tell if that's a dog or a human making dog noises. All right, well, we are here in Lemoyne, Pennsylvania. My Springfield videos are not done yet. There is more to come, but I decided to break it up a little bit. So we are here back in Pennsylvania for the moment. We're about to head into this Goodwill and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. So here we go. All right, let's see what we can find. I thought that was going to be glass, but it turns out to be ceramic. 1 foot up and 1 down. That's the way to London town. Made in Germany. That's got some age to it. It's a very cute nursery rhyme. There's a crack on it though. Some Satsuma. Little Satsuma bud vase. You guys know I love these shelves. Be very careful. It kind of has a Jim Shore look. Lane.com. This is really neat. There's a local artist that does pieces like this from Lancaster. I can't remember his name, but he does leaf pieces like this. I'm very shocked that this doesn't have any damage. $4.99. I'm tempted to buy it before it does get damaged. You know, there's a little bit of a chip there on that leaf, but there's no big chunks missing, so I think I'm gonna buy this. Buy it before it gets any serious damage on it. Alright, what's wrong with it? Ah, yes, broken handle. Usually when things are out of place like this, there's something wrong with it. Somebody picked it up at some point and decided, you know what? There's something wrong with this. I'm going to set it down somewhere else. Oh, these are neat. What are those, 1980s? Probably $4.99. I think those are fun. Frames are kind of beat up though. Only 2 of them. Gosh, you guys know I've been picking up stuff from the 1980s. As much as you want to fight it, and I know some of you are all about fighting it, it is coming. It is a thing. I don't know. We'll walk around a little bit more and maybe we'll come back to those. We'll see what else we can find. We just got here. We've got one lone little piece in the cart. Here are some salt and pepper shakers. This one is just darling. It's Japan. See there, it has a little chippy on it though. Those are nice. Those are Satsuma. One of the corks is missing. Cork. Oh, the cork's inside. They put a note on it so that we know the cork is inside. $2.99. Do I need them? I mean, I think they have a little bit of age to them, but I'm gonna leave those behind. We're gonna head over this direction towards the vases. I can't tell if that's a dog or a human making dog noises. There is a Starbucks mug for $1.99. Let's check the handle over. You guys know sometimes the handles are bad, but this one looks good. For only $1.99. I had been finding those at what Goodwill was that? Middletown Goodwill in Maryland. They were putting like 10 bucks a piece on those. It was kind of crazy. So I will welcome $1.99. That is Bernarda, Portugal. That is kind of fun. I just really love the texture on that. I wonder who makes that. It's such a fun texture. I don't know. I have to think about that. It says DBGM. And unfortunately, there is chipping around the edge. So when you go to unscrew it, it kind of tickles your fingers in a bad way. Like, it almost wants to cut them, if you know what I mean. I don't think I'm going to mess with that. Checking out the shelf here. What is that thing? Oh, that's a clock. It looks kind of cool, but then it wasn't. There are some figurines. This one is Fenton, $3.99. And that is a clear bear. I'm pretty sure it's Fenton. Maybe it's just made to look like Fenton. I don't see any markings on it. I think usually the Fenton bears have a Fenton mark. Possible, but I'm just not seeing it. that's $3.99. I think I'll pick that up. And then we have 2 more. I think these ones are Princess House. $3.99 and $3.99. Pretty sure that's what those are. I'll have to research them just to make sure. But Princess House crystal figurines don't have a super high value, but they do okay. Let's see what's over here. That has a cool design. Just needs like one of those sticks. It's like a cocktail pitcher. $3.99. The graphics aren't too worn on that either. $3.99. Alright, I'll grab that. $3.99. Made in Italy. Kind of like that. $19.75. I think I'll pick that up. Stick that in here. That's kind of a wild glass sculpture for $3.99. I'll take it. But it looks really pretty in the sunlight. Okay, I already did this shelf once, but I'm going to check it one more time. We'll set some bud vase again. Perfectly balanced this time around. Oh, Antonini? Maybe? Oh, no, this one is made in China. There's a really neat shard box. It's unfortunate that the food dog on top has damage. These shard boxes are exactly as they sound. They're made out of broken shards of pottery and then made into these cool boxes. So I come across them from time to time. And the images on the top are always different because they're broken shards of pottery. That one's pretty sad though, so I don't think we're going to mess with that. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. Oh my gosh. So you guys know I love Converse sneakers, and my dad always tells me, he's like, oh, you know, I used to, back when I played basketball as a kid, those were our basketball sneakers. My dad always says that. Like, he's told me that story, like, a lot. This is really fun. Because it's kind of a Converse sneaker and also a basketball hoop. So I'm going to grab that. My dad might think it's cool. Maybe he'd want it. Probably not, though. My dad's really not into stuff like that, but he'd think it was cool. And then I'll sell it. I like this owl. $2.99 on the owl. He's got all his toes. He's made of resin. We'll stick him in there. These cats are definitely contemporary. They are Monka Makati, division of cast art industries made in China. I'm just obsessed with these. They're so expressive, but they're sad cats. $9.99. I don't see any damage on them. I feel like they could be touched up if you're really that into them, though. Just a little bit of scuffing there on the toes. Those are so fantastic. I'm not even bothered by the fact that they're made in China. I'm going to stick them in here. This is really pretty. It's $12.99, which is really pretty. It has a marking on the bottom, MR. That's not what I'm familiar with, but I really love the design on this. You can see there's wear on the edges. I think I'll grab that. It's a nice hand-painted piece. Make sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure. At least a part of it is hand-painted, so I will stick that in the basket. And then let's take a look at this. I think that's milk glass. I think. $3.99 on that milk glass. I think. I'm having a hard time. I'm pretty certain that's glass. I don't think I've seen that form before. So I'm going to stick that in there without crushing that weird glass piece I picked up. This is a fun aisle. I'm glad I finally made it down here. Not really seeing anything else though. Nice. Well, that was exciting. Here are some wooden elephants. These are all made in China. We're going to go this way down the wood aisle. $3.99. Looks like somebody glued some red roses in there. Go this way. There's a duck. Emma Penny. I like that that is raised. That's kind of neat. I don't know if I have much resale value there though. That's just kind of fun. Made in India. I love that they have a bread tie to hang it on. Two peacocks. Oh, $9.99. I didn't see that. It's fun to see the difference in the prices on some of this stuff. You know, you've got $12.99, $1.99. There's a huge difference. This is, I think, like a modern decorative piece down there. It is kind of neat, but I don't really think I need it. They're made in India. They have a nice decorative quality about it. So I'm kind of checking out just the regular shelves now. I tend to hover around the figurines and the, oh, this is nice. I tend to hover around the figurines and the vases, but I'm kind of venturing out a little bit now. I like the ceramic that's inside of this, but I don't know, it just looks like it has a little bit of age to it without crazing. I know there's no markings or anything on it though, so I don't think I'm gonna take a chance on something I don't really know a whole lot about. I just went to go grab this bottle and I'm surprised at how thin this is. You see the pontal in the bottom. I wish that it had a stopper. Or maybe it's not supposed to have a stopper. It's so lightweight. It's kind of incredible, actually. And there's, of course, no stoppers just hanging out on the shelf. There wouldn't be. I think I'm just going to set it in here very gently. Excuse me. Here we go. Alright, well, I figured I would browse through the holiday section, which of course includes a little bit of Halloween, a little bit of Christmas, a little bit of everything. I think these ghosts are too cute. They're probably hobbyists. Oh look, they even light up. Don't think they would work though. They've been disconnected. What are these? What are those? They're these. Department 56. Village accessories. Interesting. I wonder why somebody opened them to peek. Actually, I don't know. Why would you open them and then just leave them? I know, we should look those up. I know sometimes the Halloween Department 56 can be valuable. Alright, well I did a quick search. I couldn't find them. I wasn't going to stand for all day searching, so I'm just going to throw them in the cart for $4.99. They're darling, and if I can't make any money on them, I'll keep them for myself. I can never have too many Halloween decorations. Actually, you probably can, but I'm not quite there yet, so I could probably afford a few more. Guess this is the Valentine's. I was noticing this. This kind of looks like the first piece we picked up. They're very similar in style. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will pick that up because I think they might be the same artist. This one didn't have any markings on it, but I think I'll just grab those because I think they might be by the same artist. I don't know who makes these. Since I did do a Google image search, but how much are they? $4.99. Behind that we have a spun glass angel. How is that not broken? Seriously. This is another one that I'm like, should I just buy this because it's not broken? If I leave it here, it could get broken. Also, if I put it in there, it could break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put it up here. I'm going to rearrange and I'm going to put it up there. Alright, well, Google image search had nothing good to say about those angels, so we moved on. Slowly moving down the row. I thought this was neat. Gonna end up with glitter all over my fingers, though. We're gonna keep moving down the row. Now we are in Christmas. This is a shame that this little guy got broken. Looks like he could not balance well on the shelves. These are kind of fun. A figural mug. There's a bunch of those. Alright, well that is it for the Christmas section. And I think I'm going to pass down the rows one last time. I haven't seen them push out any fresh carts, so whatever we find now, I missed. But I do want to go back and check that figurine aisle because I had pretty good luck there. So this is fun. This was on the bottom shelf. It is marked Vera. I don't know. I think it might be Italian. It's made of red clay. There's a cat with balls of yarn. I think I'm going to grab that for $3.99. It is a cat food bowl. And I missed it. Well, I saw it the first time and I thought, that looks like one of those paint things where you go over to the ceramic place and you pick out a blank and you paint it. But then I saw it the second time and I was like, that looks pretty good. And sure enough, it's something else. This is really cute. It's missing its trinkets. Alright. Writing the seal, of course. Oh my gosh, what even is this? It's contemporary. Of course it's contemporary. It's so cool though. It definitely gets the cool factor. Okay. Cool points. But contemporary. And I don't need any contemporary flower pots. I've got a bunch of them. Alright. I think I'm going to put this bottle back. As much as I love it, I don't have a stopper for it. And I think I'm going to pass on it. It's a beautiful blown glass case. But I don't know. I think I'm going to pass on it. I really hope it doesn't get broken because I've passed on it. Just checking out my cart now. We're doing kind of a cart purge. I just want to go over what I've got, do a little cart purge. I think I'm going to keep the swirly twirly ornament. And actually, I'm going to go around the corner real quick. I saw something that was kind of a little interesting. Let's go this way. This cookie jar. I want to see what the lid looks like because you can see there's some texture on the lid and I want to know what it looks like. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder if that's the actual lid for the cookie jar. It's a flower. It's actually super cool. I would buy that cookie jar with that lid. If it is in fact the lid. You can see the pontil mark on the bottom. Oh, that's interesting. I'll buy that. I really love that lid. Kind of makes me think Finland, maybe? It could also be Blanco. I don't know. That's just my initial thoughts. I'll have to do a little more research on it. But yeah, that lid's selling it. Alright, well I was a little curious what these things were. Figured I had to come down this row and check them out. What do we have going on here? Ritter? Kind of wild. It's got earrings. Crazy earrings. What is the price on this? $9.99. There's two of them. They're artist-made pieces. I feel like I could at least double my money on that just because of what it is. Is this the same? This one's different. It's still signed RWA. It's a neat mask. I'll stick it in there. Alright, so this is lurking up on this top shelf the whole time. And I remembered seeing it earlier, but then I got distracted. So now that I've circled back and back around, I'm like, wait a second. That thing is pretty crazy looking. Don't know who makes it. I don't see any chips or cracks. I did the tap test. I don't know. I really like it. $6.99. I think I'm gonna grab it. Got myself a laundry basket to move stuff in out to the car because I don't feel like getting a new bag. I have like 7 million bags. Just using China. You know what? I don't need China. Don't need China. Go to there's a nice china set. No, don't need it. I'm gonna start heading towards the checkout, and I'll get back to you guys in the car with the total. All right, well, our total spend there was $115. There's a few pieces that I'm excited about. I really loved those cats, which I know is wild because they were contemporary, but I thought they were pretty cool. I'm gonna look them up, and they're gonna be worth like 12 bucks, but no, I thought those were really neat. And I got some glass, that spun glass angel. I was just so impressed that it had survived. So I made sure to wrap that and put it right on top of everything else when I brought it out to the car. You could see everything's tucked in there, nice and good there in the back seat. So I'll get that back to the shop and get it all loaded and ready to unpack. But I'm gonna get out of here now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll probably be back in Springfield tomorrow or the following day. Like I said, we're not done with that adventure yet, but I figured I would break it up a little bit for you guys. Yeah, I guess I will see all of you tomorrow. So long.